Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Well, the sun was out and now it's not. So, should we have a look into today's energy? Or should we have a feel in today's energy? I've got the Psychic Tarot with me and the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. Let's use these cards first. It's like the universe there swirling around this feminine. And then on the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, on the box, it's like this volcano that's erupting. 111 on the counter. Let's see what the cards want to say. I've got the energy of like horses' hoofs, clippity clop, clippity clop, clop or clock, tick tock, intuition. We better read this card because I can't put the cards down because they will flow away. They will flow away? They're going to flow away, blow away. Intuition. It's like it's the third card. I was going to say it's the second card of the tarot, but it's the third card of the tarot. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. The High Priestess card. You will see the real deal. Okay, let's get another card. This card here. Solitude. It's very much about going within for the answers. The Hermit card, card number 9. Or we can say the 10th card of the tarot. Card number 9. Stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honoured and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. The Solitude card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and discover the wisdom and answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source, and you're able to once again remember your true perfection. Meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time to commune with your soul, and also to give the power of spirit the opportunity to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet, inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity, it's the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life, and by sharing his or her own experiences, you may receive helpful insight and wisdom into your own. The Hermit Card. So 2 major arcana cards, both talking about going within for your answers: solitude, meditation, stillness, quietness. One more card, please. Okay, we'll have 3 more cards. The first card is obstacles and challenges. When it said about meeting your soul halfway, I felt that was about going within and connecting with, it said your other half. Well, I don't think it said that. It said meet your soul halfway. Obstacles and challenges. Very masculine feet here. And then we have stand your ground. And then we have passion ignited. So very much suggesting that the divine feminine, you go within. Okay. And you can help your masculine here to overcome these obstacles and challenges, and for him to be able to stand his ground with your passion. Bottom of the deck, recognition and reward. It's like he needs to feel worthy at this time. But it is all about connecting within, guys. Connecting spiritually. Let's go to the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. So I felt the energy of the masculine here maybe being on the borderline of exploding. I felt the energy of him losing his cool. Okay, the card is Flow. It's a beautiful card. With the full moon in there. Just put the box on top of my cards so they don't flow away. Okay, blow away. Let's go to Flow. Meandering river. A meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aragon Sea. The Greeks created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was a symbol of healing. Hence our present-day symbol for doctors is the caducus. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for the signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old, limiting patterns, forgive, and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, It might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace, and healing will abound. Okay, that last statement there is very important. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace, and healing will abound. Very interesting. Oh, I feel a bit shaky. Hello, Mr. Fly. I feel that's giving us the thumbs up that that's what we're to do. Okay, one more card. Standstill. Now this was at the bottom of the deck because I noticed it. So let's read this card. Standstill. Swamplands. A swamp is a low-lying area with woody plants, shrubs and trees, where water collects and saturates the ground. During rainy seasons, swamplands become overwhelmed with water. The edge of the swamp is often a quagmire of mud and silt, but an abundance of plants and swamp insects dwell there. Because of the sticky nature of the mud, it is often impossible to walk through swamplands. Even trying to manoeuvre with a boat can be difficult and treacherous because of dense vegetation. However, there is great value in swamplands. They act as a natural flood control, as runoff can be temporarily stored in their basins. They keep the land around them from washing away. Lush vegetation provides a haven for nesting birds and waterfowl, as well as habitat to mammals such as beaver. Freshwater swamps near the Tigris and the Euphrates River in the Middle East are part of the Fertile Crescent and contributed to the fertility of the land for the earliest humans. The sacred landscape wants you to know, if it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life, and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. Okay, I thought that was for the masculine's energy. He's trying to overcome these obstacles and challenges, being able to stand to his ground. Let's actually look at what the bottom of the decks are. Let's look at the Psychic Tarot first. And the bottom of the deck is deception and envy. The soul loves the truth. And the bottom of the Sacred Destiny, simplicity. The simple life. Okay, let's leave it there. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.